Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Marcus Anderson. I previously worked at Google DeepMind, where my research focused on reinforcement learning and large-scale decision-making systems. I have over a decade of experience in applied artificial intelligence and engineering complex decision frameworks. I would like to begin with a fundamental principle that defines our work at GFX Tech. We do not attempt to predict markets. We design systems that make optimal, constrained decisions under uncertainty. From an engineering standpoint, financial markets are best described as high-noise, non-stationary, and tightly constrained dynamic systems. Any system that relies on long-term price prediction will inevitably degrade. However, when markets are framed as a sequential decision-making problem, long-term system robustness becomes achievable. At GFX Tech, I am responsible for the Decision Core of GFX-LLM. We formalize trading as a Markov decision process, partially observable Markov decision process, where state variables include volatility regimes, liquidity conditions, order flow dynamics, spread microstructure, and portfolio-level risk exposure. Action spaces include position scaling, execution timing, stop-loss and take-profit logic, order cancellation and repricing, and risk de-escalation mechanisms. Constraints are defined by maximum drawdown limits, intraday risk caps, slippage budgets, and explicit tail risk controls. Algorithmically, we do not optimize for win rate. Our sole optimization objective is risk-adjusted return. To support this objective, GFX-LLM is built on three foundational capabilities. First, constrained reinforcement learning. Through Lagrangian optimization and CVAR-based risk constraints, the system is mathematically prevented from exceeding predefined risk boundaries under all market conditions. Second, explicit uncertainty estimation. By leveraging ensemble learning and Bayesian inference, the system dynamically reduces exposure, lowers execution frequency, or suspends trading altogether when uncertainty rises beyond acceptable thresholds. Third, market regime inference. Using hidden Markov models and change point detection techniques, the system adapts execution and risk parameters across trending, ranging, and high volatility regimes. As a result, observed performance is not driven by isolated short-term gains, but by a statistically stable and verifiable return distribution, with monthly outcomes typically concentrated within a 5% to 15% range, depending on market conditions. This is the core philosophy behind GFX-LLM. Risk control is not a feature, it is the foundation. Only after risk is controlled can stable returns emerge. Thank you.